Pop loves the Word of God, and he loves his family. Now, I found out more often recently how much he loved me. But when we were small, me, Mickey, and Booby, Sister Earlene Witherspoon's son, when we lived on Wallace Street, at 18th and Wallace, we would be in the kitchen with him while he was quizzing us on different things, and oh boy, we had a wonderful time. Pop used to sit down and play board games with us. He enjoyed all that kind of stuff. And later on, as we grew up, we found out how much he loved his whole family, because we used to have Bible classes from week to week, and in Francis' house, Uncle Albert's house, and our house, and we just rotated around, and all the family would come to each other's house, and we had a wonderful time. We would have discussions, arguments too, but we enjoyed ourselves at each other's house. And as time went on, and I found out after I had become diabetic, one of those early incidences where I would pass out from not enough to eat or whatever. And I remember one time I woke up in the hospital. I don't know what hospital it was now, but I'm laying there and I opened my eyes, and who did I see standing over me? This grizzled old Travis Blassingame face looking down. Well, I think he's coming around now. And the doctors and everybody came in and took care of me. But that's how Pop was. He cared about all of us. And I'm not going to bore you with a lot of tales, but I found out how much he loved us, how much he loved my sister Lynn, when Lynn had run away from home. Pop would come home, get in the car, and go look for that girl. One day he found her. Now she was a teenager. Pop was about 40-something. He stopped the car, ran after her, ran her down. She thought she was fast, but Pop caught her. Later on, I think about the number of times when she was still out there somewhere, and Pop would just worry about her day after day. Some days he would just say, "Everybody come here." We come in there wondering what had happened. He said, "We're going to pray for Lynn." It could be at nighttime, broad open daytime, but whenever Pop got the urge, we had to pray for my daughter. That's what we had to do. We came to his bedroom. He and Mom had us there praying for Lynn. I'm so glad that she came in when she did, because she came to be of great help to me when I lost my first wife. And Pop was great even then. He came to tell me how not to let things get me down, how I can't let anybody take advantage of my grief or feelings. He was just great. When I had to go after Lynn's death to the psychiatrist, and he said, "I want to know about your father." I said, "My father?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, Pop was always there. So what do you want to know?" He said, "Because so many people don't have fathers." I thought that was strange, really. I said, "You mean they don't have a father?" He said, "No. Some of them have fathers, but they don't know where they are. They don't know what they're doing. The last time they saw them do anything, it was no good." I said, "Well, no, I didn't have that problem." I said, "Because my father was always around. When we were sitting down watching television sometime, I said, Dad, I got a question." I think it was in the 8th chapter of Romans. I had to ask him about something. And he said, sure. He took me and answered my questions, went back and sat down and watched television. I said, okay. I said, I have a father. Later on, though, what tickled me was, and this is, I think this is the last one I'm going to tell you about. Mickey used to drive us down to choir rehearsal. And one time, we were coming back from choir rehearsal, and he got into a fussing match with my sister, Cheryl. Cheryl, shut up. No, I ain't shutting up. So they went at it for a while. Finally, Mickey stopped the car, got out, got into the back, pulled Cheryl out, and left her there. He pulled off. Niecy started fussing. You better go back and get my sister. Me, Beth, we couldn't tell him nothing. And he just went to get some gas a couple of blocks away. We came back to pick her up, but Cheryl was gone. We couldn't find Cheryl. We thought maybe she's on that 39 there. So we followed the 39, stopping every time it stopped. Got to Broad Street. Bus emptied all its passengers. No Cheryl got off of there. We said, oh my goodness, where is she? Well, we drove on home, getting ready to explain what happened. As soon as the door opened, go back and get my child! You don't dare leave her out there in North Philly by her. I said, oh goodness. So me and Mickey got back in the car, and he really fussed at Beth. He laid Beth Ann out. I don't know why. He laid Beth out. And we got back down there. Cheryl was sitting by the phone booth. We put her in the car, and we went on back home. Now, amazingly enough, nobody got a beating that night, I don't think. But we sure got laid out. We got laid out. But he did finally apologize to Beth Ann. He said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put it all on you. I just thought you had more sense than the rest.
Mike is sorry.
But that's Pop, and I just want to say, I know you're going to hear this later on, but I have to say, well done. Well done, James Blassingame. Not only have you been a good servant, but you've been a good parent. Thank you very much for the most important gift that I think he gave to us was Sister B. Roach, who he married, and she became a blessed parent. Thank you very much, Pop.